Hey everybody, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. I'm just out with the pigeons. I thought I'd do a little update today. These guys are, they've got 2 fresh eggs. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be fertile, but their babies are out of the nest now, and I'll show those in a minute. But I'm trying something new here. I got kind of a compost pile going. It's wood shavings mixed with pigeon droppings, and stinks to high heaven, so I think it's working. So it might turn into some pretty good soil later on. I just got back from a little unexpected trip. That's why it's kind of messy right here. I wasn't planning on getting these funny looking pigeons. But I got 6 of them. They're quail, Caturnix quail. I didn't know that they roost, but so I kind of scraped out the old roller box real quick, and I don't know. I got these guys. The owner couldn't keep them, or couldn't keep up with them or something. So they're not laying eggs yet. So pretty soon I'll probably get some little quail eggs and add them to the omelet. I don't know, fun little thing. My daughter was kind of interested in it, so I just threw them in here, put the water, and this is actually a feed container. It's kind of cool. They don't waste any feed. They stick their head in there and get the feed. That's kind of a nice thing that she gave us. So, but yeah, there's my funny looking pigeons. So I'll be getting them out of here. The only reason I put them in here is I really don't have time and it's getting late. But they'll be okay for tonight. And the roller pigeons over here, they're doing great. All kinds of eggs. And these nest balls here. I got two down there. I got 2 there, 2 there. And in the back corner, over there, I got 2. Those should be hatching, looks like tomorrow. They'll be hatching tomorrow, so I still have yet to feed these guys. I'll show the 2 grizzles babies. So over here I got what's left of my racing pigeons, the ones that I haven't sent off to race. And there's one of the grizzles right there, and the 2 white ones in the back, those are going to Jack Burak on Monday. So there's the 2 grizzles right there. They're starting to look really sharp, and of course these are all my pedigree pigeons that either I'll be sending to one lofts or I'll be flying myself for my own enjoyment, because that's what it's all about. You can get really caught up in that racing stuff, but for me it's more of the joy of the birds that I'm interested in. And of course, the better quality birds that you have, it makes it a little bit more fun. You don't have to worry about losing them so much and stuff like that. But these are my babies. They've received 0 medicine up to this point, so they're going to be wormed pretty quick, and you know, I'll give them the moxidextrin to get rid of any internal or external parasites, and but they don't have any signs of any of that, so there's really no rush. But anyway, that's these guys, and these ones just got back from flying. These are all my hens, all my beautiful girls here. Really don't know how long they flew because I had to leave to go get those quail, but these 2 are pairing up, it looks like, even though they're both girls. But it happens. I know they're both girls because they both have produced young last year for me, so I like to breed that Hofkin right there. That's a indigo. I have her brother looks exactly like her. She's a non-pedigree Hofkin, pure Hofkin. Anybody has a good quality Hofkin cockbird that wants to breed to her, let me know. I'll send her to you.
Ganis, Jensen, Muleman, lots of Huskin Van Reels. A lot of cool birds in here. I could stand and look at them all day. They're beautiful. These are all the cockbirds. Down here, these will be flying tomorrow. All these tough guys here. I don't really have too many empty breeding cages, otherwise I'd pair up some of these guys with, these are all good racing pigeons. That's a pure muleman right there. And that's the only muleman that I have left that was on the racing team. I started with 8 or 9 of them, and he's the only boy muleman that I have left. And one of them was a freak accident. It was a really, really great racing pigeon, and I had a freak accident, and a couple of birds hit a wire, and he was one of them. He never came home. But that's a Belgian Delbar right there. And there's one more in here, that little guy right there, that white one. So, I'm just having a look at the birds today. Just enjoying. We had lousy weather today, but the birds still look good no matter what. So, show some of the breeding going on. So here's the Kittle. Here's the Kittle pair, and they have 2 fertile eggs, and they also have 1 baby that pumpers are raising. These are my Jensens, and they have 2 fertile eggs, and their first baby is with pumpers. This is Ganis and some other stuff. I'm not going to bother naming them all, but they got 2 beautiful young right there. One's a sooty blue bar, and the other one's a regular blue bar. All of his babies have pied and white flights, so it's kind of cool. And these are my 3/4 Husky Van Reel and 1/4 Jensen. And they have 2 babies, but I had to take the other one out because he was just twice the size. And this one's growing really well right now. And the other one is with pumpers that only had 1 baby. These are some Picasso stuff. They're really good breeders. Got one empty nest box here. I'm going to put a pair of black eagles in there. And this is another Picasso. Well, those babies are going to be 1/4 Picasso. And I think Constance, something like that. And I put together a pair from last year. They produced such beautiful babies. And usually I get a yellow bar each time. And they've always had 2 fertile eggs every single time. So I get a 1 silver red bar and 1 yellow bar. Usually it's a boy and a girl. This one is a Ganis bird with a Picasso. Real good pair. Couple of plump looking babies. They just laid that egg, so I got that nest bowl in there today just in time. I'll have to write that down. I might be tossing the egg. I want to split up some of these pairs, swap mates, and try different combinations, stuff like that. This is Big Money and a Sun City hen, and they have 2 babies on this round. They had 1 baby on the first round, and it was beautiful. It is beautiful. And this is that Hofkin, the brother to that other Hofkin that I showed earlier. That's that big boy right there. and they're pumping a couple eggs for me with some big money blood in them. These are Ornat and Sun City, and believe it or not, if the two eggs that are under the pumpers, if they hatch, this pair will have 7 babies already this year. These are the only 2 that they raised themselves. And this is a Kittle. This is the one that's raising the Kittle baby for me. Those are pure Jensens. This is the one that's the pumper for that Huskin Van Riel and Jensen, quarter Jensen. But that white one on the right is their own baby, and the Huskin Van Riel is on the left. So it was nice that I let them hatch their own eggs, that one egg anyway, because then I had a place to put that Huskin Van Riel. But yeah, a lot of tons of babies right now. This big guy here is my Huskin Van Riel that won first place 3 times, and he won the combine on the final race. So this guy right here, he's a nice bird too. He's a real nice bird. She's got a real good pedigree for one loft racing, and she's very flighty, very nervous all the time. So I thought it might make a good combination, seeing how he's so calm all the time. And this is Big Money's son right here. He's the beast. He's a real good breeder. And that's a Ivor Johnson hen. These guys are raising a pair of Huskin Van Riel eggs for me, and that's a pure Jensen baby that they're raising for me. So this is a real nice pair too, but I always use them for pumpers because they're so reliable. And these 2 are on the 4th round of Ornat eggs, so they're not going to be raising whites this time around. They're going to raise those Ornats for me. But anyway, let's take a quick look over here. Got a fire going. Trying to get rid of some brush and some trees. And over here we got some of the white birds that are still left. They're all for sale. One of these Muleman cocks is for sale. But yeah, I'm not going to breed any whites, until. Oh, look at that one's about to lay an egg. I guess they're of mating age now. I think she was in this corner over here, and I scared her out of her corner. But let's just shut the door, and she'll probably come back over here and lay that egg. And then this is my stock loft here. I am going to be selling some of these pure white pairs. And I got to start breeding some of my black eagles pretty soon. But yeah, I got some real nice birds left in here that haven't been able to breed yet. And I just bought that guy right there. Pedigree on that bird is outstanding. Just phenomenal. And so he's new to this loft. He flies like a butterfly. They said it was a cockbird. It doesn't look like a cockbird to me, but for some reason they said it was a cockbird, but you know how that goes. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next update.